Ladies and gentlemen, two-lane blacktop, and I'll show this first. This is the color palette we are doing. We're going to painting the girl from two-lane blacktop. Basically got blue jeans and a pink or mauve type top there. So that's the color palette, and that is what we're going to go by. The 3D printed figure is pretty darn slick. Went through that last time. I got the basic colors on her basic pink shirt and her blue jeans. And right now, I got to make sure that I got everywhere covered right. No see-through black. And then I'm going to go in and dry brush, highlights of the folds of the clothing in the pink and the blue jeans, just like I did the other two-lane blacktop figures. Starting working on the flesh, and I know a lot of people are intimidated by painting figures. I've studied a lot of all the I want to say the pros. They do with acrylics, wet on wet. They'll do a lot of oil paints and everything like that. I have my own little method that I've rigged up for myself for painting figures, and I think it looks pretty realistic. Three colors, and the best way to explain it is here we'll do this. You do Ammo MIG, you can do AK or Vallejo. Basically three colors in Caucasian now. You want to do a dark flesh, medium flesh, light flesh, and if you have that as the base, and there's a little deviation from it, I'll try to show it as we go along. That way I think flesh tones is pretty sweet. Now you can go deeper. If you ever notice a lot of figures, there's a lot of red. If you see, like, for example, the way the light is hitting me, there's dark, medium, and then the lights on the shadows on the cheeks and the nose. That's just the way the light hits, and variations of everything. But my way, I like to do three colors. Right now I basically put on the a darker flesh, which is you can do a dark flesh, or what's Ammo call it, burnt sand. Start with that. I put the dark base coat on, and then I'll usually do like the medium flesh, and I'll either brush it on and then blend it in, just basically like dry brush, and or I will take, where is it? Oh, is that it? AK and everyone, they all have like a skin wash, and it's like a what's Ammo call it, pretty easy to burnt brown red, basically what that is. And I like to put the wash on when I do the two medium and the dark flesh tones. I think it blends it in real well. Then I go in with the light with maybe a little bit of white, and start doing the highlights of the nose, the cheeks, and all that. And I think, to me, that looks realistic. And we ain't got to the eyes yet, but anyway, we'll again, you ain't gonna see much eyes in that scale. So anyway, that is where I am on that. Hopefully that was clear as mud, and we'll try to explain more figure painting in the next video. The turret, and I want to show. Let me see if I can do this. Where is it? Let me get through here. Alright, the turret. I got it rigged up, and basically turns. You can do it slow, you can do it fast, which, is pretty darn slick. It's one of those, no, not that way. It's one of those, just added a little touch of motion. I think it looks pretty darn slick. Now I haven't decided quite yet what I want to do. I may end up doing the Musashi or something World War II, but I kind of want to lean away from that. And there's a couple of differences on the Star Blazer turret, which, if you looked at the it's got hull plating, which the animated show it's smooth, and they got like a couple details on it. You know, but why can't the animated show have the detail on it with the extra detail on? But that's just me thinking out loud. I haven't quite decided what I want to do quite yet, but I want to get at least started, at least get the motor, show it how it works, and we'll try to continue on from there. Predator. Walmart came out with the Predators, and that's the one I picked. That's basically the #2 second movie. And they did the, I know why they do the wild colors. You know, it shows, you know, the detail of the toned, you know, detail of the skin. And I think it's too loud. And again, I like to make mine just a tad bit different. So I started repainting him. And I call it Predator color. I don't know what they call it. This is German camo beige. And I think it makes a good, excellent base coat for their skin, just for the darkness of it. And then we'll go in, do a little bit of light. Basically mix that with a little bit of white, just to lighten it up. You know, get the variation of the skin. And then go back in with a little bit of a, I want to say a darker brown. And we'll start doing the, you know, rib cage and where he highlights stuff like that. And, not add. I know some Predators have, you know, like the spots, and we may not go that far, but we'll try to get something to simulate it. But anyway, I did get the base coat on, and excellent figures. I think really worth the money, and so much customization you can do. But anyway, that's where I am on the Mr. Predator. So you have to indulge me on the figure painting. I think it's action figure painting. I think it's quite fun. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Just not enough hours in the day to do everything. 2-lane blacktop, we are getting her painted. Started working on the turret, getting it turned, and then of course the Predator figure, we're getting that taken care of as well. So that's what we got going on today. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.